There is a very serious issue brewing in Ghana. Asɛm kɛseɛ bi a ɛndɛ ɛda Supreme Court anim. Na I want to add my bits at aseɛ. Na yɛhwɛ how it's going. Now, asɛm no nyinaa ne sɛ currently there is a case bi a ɛda Supreme Court. Na ɛyɛ case bi a ɛyɛ between nkremofoɔ and yɛbɛka sɛ obi a represent nkremofoɔ against undoubtedly the best female secondary school in Ghana, which is Wesley Girls, right? Wesley Girls, SHS, one of the biggest, SHS schools in Ghana. In fact, the best in bar school in Ghana. Na nipakona woye kremoni no essay in kremofo a eco school Wesley Girls no, they are being discriminated against. And they say omoko school ho na eya na yemma wo mo enye wo mo som in kremosum no yemma mo nye wo school ni mu. Empaibo bi e wo se wo mo boy yemma mo mbo. Other things are e wo kremosum mu a e wo se yemma kwan e mo ye no yemma mo nye. Now the reason why I am more ne say school no eye Methodist school. School no nso gina ebia ene say omo ye Methodist school. Na wonim say omo ye Methodist school na wo ba school ewo ho. Wonim say ye Methodist for Methodist for eye Christo for. Nti untumi mba yen ye ho. Emma meka say yemma wonye onkremusum ewa ha. Some of the Nkremofono can say they are being forced to even attend church. Omunye Christopher nanso school no ye church program biana. Eya na ye force omun Nkremofono say omun enko. Inti asem we na kwakoto ye Supreme Court enim. Na the reactions be brave eba. I'm going to tell you the reactions what is even in NDC abayimun krano. Confusion esim. There's also a political twist to assembly. And that's your first time subscribing and click the notification bell. So, when you say latest news be about one side, I make sure say what you me na we fusun. Na opese we fu eba from in 10. Me recommend the book na eda screen so no book we betre wo nyama miensa. Asa nyama miensa no to me di so pepepe for 1 month a. Obe hu senya we fu ebeba from. Ope book ni bi ato a. Mr. 055-807-4986 free and our WhatsApp is our number we book no 100 cedis per o WhatsApp and our friend number we obenya book no ni PDF and as any tree video. Now the evidence of the book no any me amenemo ka say enka ni na mefu any the same person and that amenemo ka say me amefu any o hwa me sisi ni mefu ni na slim me down fine inti no ope book ni bi ato evidence no. Now me sanso srel said there is a business trip a luxury break eba so ewo Dubai. Now opesa will join here. We are going between 17th to 22nd of December. You can call 024-986-9616 for more information. There are a lot of things involved. What you say, you are not going to spend any money after you make the official payment. You are not going to spend any money. You better here every single day. Your breakfast, your meals, whatever, it will be taken care of. In 2% join here, call the number. Now, young concept name. So I've given you the preamble, I've given you the story. Now we are going into it. Now, in Tokwesi NSA, it looks like you have the Attorney General siding with the school. Attorney General say more can say that be school no a Methodist school. Methodist school no. Whatever they want to do, they should do. Almost so say omo ye Christopher. Ye Christosum. And our moya wo. Any kwan so mama kwan ema nkrofo eba beye omo inkremosum ewo ho. That is what the school is standing on. You have the education minister also saying said Dabi preventing nkwalano say obi ye kremoni inti wakwa kopie mu ewo eye Christopher school. Enti wo man nye ne nkremu som a discriminatory. Now the education minister is also siding with nkremufo no. Because apparently a school of thought say yes, a Christopher school there. Now so aban na ehwe school ne so. Aban na odi ni sika. Support school no. Se aban de ni sika taxpayers money ehwe school ne so na wo fidi a. Die ntia na Kristo ni a wo no ana die ntia na sa nkremoni a wakwakọ pie mu wo ho no. Ye se ye no nti. Ye discriminate against ono. And these are the two schools. And a school of thoughts mienu no. Enu ni. Enna ma ntokwa koso back and forth was social media. Amen. The Catholic bishop, right? A Christopher impenyufo aba troll letter. Omo disappointed in the education minister. Said the entire education minister no work side koka sansem na work no. Na womo a Christopher no omo mpene. Now, assembly ni nani. My analysis on this, I'm not going to lie to you. That same way, Obi biara obeka say it is an easy one. The person is lying. Because utie obi biara nu mu asemwa. Obia na asem yede. Because think about it. Me ye kremoni mako government school. In as much as the government school is a Christian school, no, it is still a government school. Now, why are you forcing me to practice a someone minjindi? Minye Christoni. I don't know anything about being a Christian. Me a kremoni. Why are you forcing me? Say minye Christosum. Minsian Christofonium. Minye Christosum. It will hear the side of Incremofo na. Omo side no. They have a say. But we hear Christopher and so they also have a good point. Because now when him say ye Christopher school and a woba as cremoni. The intern one called Cremofo school. Because that school no ain't yet the only secondary school in Ghana. And so there is a saying say if you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. And today intern one call a different Cremofo school. No na nke bia bema okwan se koye okremusum ewo ho. E Christopher ne wa ha, wo be peden wa ha. Enne se ye pini e man kremufo e ba be ye wo mo de wa ha. E Christopher ne na e kan. Ye pini e man kremufo ba be ye wo mo de wa ha. Ochi na bi e de na ebesi. Ye be sori no na bia Hindufo nso say oh, ye wo Hindu students bi e wa ha. Omo nso pe omo som. Ye mpini mo nyo omo som wa ha. Omo som bosom enso beka se well yenso ye peye som nti yempene ma yenya ye de e wa ha nti for ye ni bete yen no na a school a eye Christopher a school Methodist school no na afi yenya shrine e wo ho because abosomfo nso ye omo de yenya mosque e wo ho because enkremufo nso ye omo de nti yempene toto mpene ne ya yempene manemba eye Christopher school a Christopher ni ye ya de wa ha. A Christopher so points no. And you see, I'm going to tell you a personal story. This reminds me of KNUST. You know, I remember me call KNUST the first time. You know, KNUST enye mission school. University enye mission school. Inti me yepene mo biaye di opeso ye. I remember me call KNUST the first time. Hall anameda kunti eyembema hall sisi adomo in the mix but na eyembema hall. I remember very well say ye my forms say ye mfele. Na forms na ye my say ye mfele no. Obetro or trad or religion ewo ho. Ebia me we ni me call ebia Roman me say. Na sa form na ye fele ye no. Enam so ema institutions never be reached to yen. Into obi biara or fill form na wakasa we traditionalist no. there is a traditionalist and there's a traditional council in the hall. Womo ye nkrofobia womo jebosom edi. They reached out to those traditionalists and omo tembia no omo kokohia omo som omo bosom na omo pese omo som. Omo a womo fill forms na womo ka say omo ye Catholic for no. They had their own Pax Romana. Omo fill forms omo ka say omo ye praise before no. Praise before na campus no. E reach out to them. And why? Because KNUST ain't mission school. So they were able to do that. But what if school no a mission school? Another point, and so they say, omo mwako school ewo Nkremofo school ewo Ghana, because unim say, yes, Wesley Girls say a Methodist for school. But ye won Nkremofo school ewo Ghana. Omo mwako school Nkremofo SHS wo Ghana netre say, Nkremofo ne de omo nya saa. Omo no bo mu school ho na wo ye Kristoni a omo mfa wo mo som no enforce nto so ommema wakọ mredu a ommema wakọ som wo Kristo som na opese wo som no nti die ntia na Kristofo no so muntumi intolerate because in Kremofo no allegedly no they tolerate nti die ntia na Kristofo no ntumi intolerate. Now my analysis on this matter is this: I personally think that same way being a conventionalist in your thinking or in your ways versus people who see themselves as modern in their thinking. And I'm going to explain. You know, me personally, I want to believe that I am more of a conventionalist. There are certain things that I want to think modern or in a modern way, but I am traditionally a conventionalist. I am more of a conventionalist. Yeah, you can also be a conventionalist. There are people who believe in tradition. They believe in a certain set of rules, not as in tradition, as in Bosonsum Dabi. Tradition as in they believe in the old way of doing things, right? And so a conventionalist believes say, Obema ne bema enware, Obema ne bema nda, Obema ni oba ne ware. That is someone who is a conventionalist. We na ye nim efri tete, die ye jidi eni, eno na eye juma mayen, eno na ye koso ayeye. Naturally, I am a conventionalist. There are certain people who also believe in modern things. Oh, Dabi. Yes, first, no be anam mema ne mema enware de. Nanso sisi ade ye do age fufu mu nti o se mema ne bema ware. There are people like that. And I personally believe that this is turning into that, right? It is turning into a conventional way of doing things and then now modern way of doing things. Into modern obi beka say ade we mu aye free titia munya ye ende obi aba no ekremonia mu ma ne nsomo e. The conventionalists also believe that dabi yeah free titi. Normally with the conventionalists no na ya adwen and they say if we give way for the modern way we are going to lose our way. I am rhyming, but I hope you understand. That is what normally the conventionalists will believe. So ya makwan ema modern way no eba ba say society no. Nti ya na conventionalist ni empese modern for no edi omo a dancer eba ba say reggae. But in all same way no. What I want to say and they say Supreme Court judges are case na kwakoto omo enim no. Mesre Nyankopon asumdwe ene Nyankopon nyansa se omo betumi edi asem we ye no mo di ne ye amaye. That is my wish. Se Nyankopon ma wo muntumi ndi asem no mo di ne ye amaye. And I think that the real victory will come from how we handle this case, especially the Supreme Court di asem ni ya, because that same way your mindful frubia it can cause serious degeneration. Your mindful frubia e betumi amantokwesi. Ohwe Boko Haram e wo Nigeria, de ma Boko Haram ende omo ba be ba so ba be chi nipa ku omo ne say Boko Haram for believe in sa new modern way of education. Nti nini na ye school nsɛm na ɛde saa nsɛm wei nyinaa ba. Nti personally no, megye di sɛ ɔmo mbɛtena case ne so no, Nyankopɔn asomdwe nka ɔmo. Nyankopɔn nyansa nduru ɔmo na wɔn ntumi ndi case wei yie, na ɔmo ndi ne yie. And then how we all receive it at the end of the day no. Now the politics side of the whole thing they say, nipa kro na wo di case we yakɔ Supreme Court and the asɛm we nyinaa ba aban mu aban for aban NDC aban ayɛ confused no. Say nipa kro no. They say oye Bawumia nipa. And that is the politics side of the whole thing. Ti say Bawumia nipa no di asɛm na ba. Allegedly bi mo ka say wa share that the asɛm we ba so that e be distort aban no. But at least we share aban penyimfo ni bi mo e ka say we support we ka say yen support we ka say we no. At least it is causing some form of confusion in aban ni mo. Nyankopɔn asomdwe ene Nyankopɔn ɛhɔ nyansa ɛna mesrɛ. Montre mo your comment box de mo bedase.